Marianne Miller, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, it's a pleasure, and it's great to be here in beautiful Phoenix.
I want to start things off by talking about the fact that AI is just absolutely everywhere right now. It's in the fraud attacks, and it's also in the fraud prevention solutions. So it's really machine versus machine.
Yeah, it's interesting. I just got a call from a financial institution that said that they have noticed and this is a new term that we'll see in 2026, a polymorphic agentic attack, which in real time was adjusting to the thresholds that they had set as a financial institution. 2025 showed us that there was a concern. 2026 shows us it's here.
And say it again,
Polymorphic agentic attack.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Tell me what that means.
Yeah, for those of you who are out there, when you're looking at updating your fraud classification, it really means that the AI itself is self-learning. So just like your car learns between, running into a street light or running into the side of the road, the AI learns from its mistakes. So it'll adjust to try to get around your controls.
Very adaptive. And by the way,
Yes.
your car may be doing that. My car is not doing that. But given the environment we're in right now and the current threat landscape, do you see financial service leaders under-indexing on digital payment options?
Yeah, Sage, that's a great question. We go back to even 2006, 2007, 2008. If we look at the UK, that's when they launched faster payments. And I was there in London when that occurred and helped support that effort. If we fast forward now to 2026, which is quite a few years later, I'm already seeing that there's concern from very senior leaders that they can't offer higher upper limits. They aren't speeding up payments. They aren't offering the kind of lending products they'd like to offer because lower innovation investment has really impeded that. And in the end, that affects your customer.
Yes, it does. Investment needs to be made to fill that gap.
The kind of controls that were required back in 2006, 7, and 8 are different now. If you think about enablement and then layering the AI, we really need to look at that through fresh lenses, fresh frameworks, fresh innovation.
Yes, new year, new innovation.
That's right.
Prove is coming out with a state of identity report in the very near future, which we're super excited about. And one of the findings in that report that really stood out to me is that 88% of organizations expect AI-driven fraud to rise, but 65% of those organizations lack a comprehensive plan on how to defend against it. And I'm curious what you say on that.
So, Sage, what's going to happen is, to your point, these attack vectors are rising. They are active right now. It may cause some financial institutions to actually pause or shut down services. I have seen in the past where onboarding's been shut down, payments have been paused, and we don't want to get in a situation where we're impeding our customers' ability to pay or ability to onboard and get the services they need. Those financial institutions that don't have a framework together, that don't have a plan together, I would suggest that we start it now.
I completely agree. I think there's a through line between Alloy's report and the upcoming Prove report in that, where trust goes, scale can follow. And without that, you're really impeding the customer journey and enabling that growth for the organization.
I always call it what goes wrong when you don't get identity right. So
what goes wrong when you don't get identity right?
That's right.
So many things.
So many things, that's right. A welcoming platform of your financial institution. It's the first place that customers come. So if you want to really look at where innovation for fraud authentication, for transaction monitoring needs to go, identity is really a good place to start.
I completely agree, and that exists across the customer journey. We're welcoming them, and then we're getting to know them, and then we're scaling with them. And so that welcome, know, grow kind of infrastructure for how we're thinking about identity really enables that growth that organizations are looking to achieve despite the innovations in fraud.
That's right. I couldn't agree more.